Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8. Today I'm playing puzzle game Lumines Remastered. I actually had this game for the PSP way long time ago, and they've re-released it for the PC among other platforms. Really haven't added too much new content to the game. It has vibration settings that are added to it, and they took away multiplayer among other things, but the rest of the content's still intact. So, take a look at it. The challenge mode is what I'm going to do last. It is the main way to play the game. Has a couple different modes that you'll see when we go in that. You can also do the skin edit mode, which allows you to pick 10 of your favorite unlocked skins in an order that you determine, or you can have it randomly pick it. Has a seemingly purposeless time attack mode, which is the same as the challenge mode, but it really limits how much time you have, between 60, 180, or 300 seconds. Also has a very difficult puzzle mode, which I'll show off, which makes you have to create different specific shapes with the blocks. Has a mission mode, which gives you objectives, and it has CPU battles, where when you complete parts of the puzzle, it moves the line over, as you'll see. And then also two-player local multiplayer only. So I'm actually pretty terrible at this game. My wife actually has gone in and made way more progress than I have, so it doesn't look like I hit 0% on everything here. So let's show off most of the game modes here. We'll start off with puzzle mode. So what you have to do is make these little shapes using the 4x4 squares that drop into the game area. So we'll do the smiley face. This is very happy. So you have 2 minutes time limit here. We'll see if I can do this without failing miserably. The strategy here is to take any of the blocks that are not useful and move them to the side. And I already messed that up, so we're going to retry that. Controls can either use the keyboard or a gamepad. Pretty simple. You just move stuff left to right. You can rotate it, and then you can also drop it instantly. So this is not great, so I'm going to trash that. Neither is that. Neither is that. Although I might kind of use that as a corner of the thing. Oh wait, I'm getting really terrible stuff. I can't use that either. That I can use. Okay, so I got the bottom parts minus. So I need a blank. Actually, I don't need that. Yeah, this is what I need here. But I need an extra one in the middle. No, that's not actually what I need. I need like an all white. Yeah, that. Ah, but that messed up this side. Great. Well, that messed it up. You get to the point where in the puzzle mode you kind of get past the point of no return, where despite anything you do, it's basically gonna mess up and you won't be able to recover from it. So I'll try that one more time. But you get the idea. There's a lot of these extra game modes are really intended for people that are really good at the game, and they are very difficult to kind of get what you're supposed to. I'm going to try that. I need to drop a purple down to the bottom, which that can't do. That can do. Actually, that'll do nicely. And I need another purple on top of that, but I don't need that other one. You do have a little bit of kind of want, but I don't want that over there. Ooh, that's useful. Okay, so I just need a purple here and a purple there. So I'm going to start trashing a lot of these until I get single purples. Which I got one of them over there. Alright, ooh, that actually worked. That was very close to not working there. Alright, so I need a single purple here. Which is that. But that'll mess it up because it has the purple there. Okay, here's my other single purple. There we go. Got it. There we go. Trial and error. So, that's puzzle mode. One down. Next one, mission mode. What this does is gives you a little objective that you have to accomplish. So I'll pick one of the earlier ones because it may be hopefully a little bit easier to do. So, erase all blocks in 2 steps. So you can kind of work out how to do this just by looking at the preview. So obviously the 2 whites have to go with that white box over there, but then you have to... Yeah, actually I kind of have an idea what to do here. I think what you should do, make it so the whites drop down when the oranges disappear, is what I think is going to... what you want to have happen. So I think... No, but you need it like that. I actually don't know. See, but that's not going to match it. See, that'll do that, and that'll drop down, but it won't get rid of all of them. So you have the rest of this that's just laying there. So, not how you do it. Like I said, a lot of these are really hard. Some of these are a little bit easier, like the ones basically that I've already done. So let's see if I remember what I did on this one. Yeah, I gotta make a 4 out of this. So... Nope, that's totally not what you're supposed to do. When you restart, it takes more time than it should to kind of reload the level for something that's relatively simplistic, you would think, to implement. I really don't remember what I did here. Yeah, see, it's not that. Because it doesn't pick up the rest of them. Anyway, that's puzzle mode. Again, very difficult to get them going. The versus CPU mode is where you play against the CPU. Again, I'm going to lose this pretty quick. So, basically, the more matches you get... Oop, that went faster than I thought. Then, you know, the little dividing line in the middle gets switched between players. And I'm just not fast enough. Plus, his little thing keeps moving over, which screws me up. So, you know, basically the way the mechanics work in the regular game is you make, you know, you get these 4x4 squares. Those are the matches you're trying to make. And then if you join more things together, you get more points. And then every time that the little timeline sweeps by, that's when the matches are made. So I'm fighting back a little bit. There's something in there. Ugh, that was bad. The thing with this game mode is it really cascades very quickly, because once you don't get access to a lot of the map, then you just can't make matches anymore, so... And then things end up going way faster than I can process. So I end up losing. And this is why I don't review very many puzzle games, because I'm not good. Oh, I won. Oh, well, that's good. Good for me. On a level 2. It was close, though. I almost lost that one. Snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. Psh, what am I going to do with that? But some of the themes are very disorienting with making the matches. So sometimes when it switches between you know, the different setups, it can be hard to figure out what color matches are. It can really screw you up. Alright, yeah. Basically gonna lose here in about 10 seconds or so. There you go. Yay. There's CPU mode. Yeah, very hard. Time attack, same as challenge, and then skin edit, same as challenge also. So we'll end with a challenge. See how far I can get. You have to unlock endless mode. Shuffle gives you this skins at random, whereas basic does it in the same order every time. So I'll do shuffle just to make it more difficult on myself. You know, there's obviously some strategies in doing this game, which I'm not really good at. You know, basically trying to alternate, you know, have a row of one color and a row of the other color. Timing your drops with the timeline. To maximize the bonuses and stuff. That was useful. You know, speaking of the vibration, which is basically the major new feature that they've added to the game, it vibrates along with the music, which is interesting, but again, not really a reason to pick it up if you already have this. The little glowing thing will remove adjacent things of the same color, which is pretty useful, which I never maximize them as good as I should. But that's okay. I hate those things. So annoying. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I guess. That was actually a pretty nifty move. Oh boy, I use that 4 pretty terribly. It's like a gift. Well. That was good. Yeah, 4x. Yeah, do that. Get rid of all that junk. There you go. I hate those ones. So annoying. Another limitation in the game is that you always have to start over from level 1 in any of the game modes, except for the the puzzles and stuff like that saves your progress. But you can't save your progress in the middle of a match, so once you start this challenge game, you have to finish it. You can't pick it up and play it again later, which is kind of annoying. Get rid of all that. Yeah, 4x. Ugh, I was trying to be quick. Beat the line thing. I don't know where to use that. It's starting to get pretty full. Yeah, now I'm starting to get, like, in trouble. I'm getting 0 useful things. Ugh. Yeah, I'm basically done with this. Level 4. Ooh, that might be useful. If I don't lose before that happens. That was pretty crazy. That saved myself, basically. Yeah, there's the switch that always throws you off because you're used to seeing certain patterns and now they're not there anymore. I should have waited on that, that's right. Wasn't the best placement, that's right. Eh. That was pretty good.
Talk to you.
Ugh, that was a mess up on my part. Like this huge pit that I'm not using. Alright, where do I want to put this? Doesn't really matter. Starting to run out of room. Can't even use that anymore. Yeah, there you go. Oh, thanks. There you go. That's Lumines Remastered. You know, it doesn't really add much to the classic game, other than some vibration patterns, and it actually removes multiplayer. The rest of the game is intact. So if you really have it already, there's no reason to really get this again. But if you don't, it's a very good, very challenging puzzle game. You know, it benefits from really easy to learn, really hard to master sort of deal in the puzzle genre. Has the basic challenge mode. It also has fairly interesting, although challenging, puzzles and missions. In addition to the CPU versus mode, where the CPU is obviously cheating and can work out matches way more quickly than you can. And it also has local multiplayer against other players. You know, like I said, really simple controls, easy to learn. So if you like puzzle games, I think this is one that you'll want to check out as long as you don't already own it. That's all I have for today. Till next time, bye now.